Hi, thanks for checking in with me again today. Today we're going to be talking about the Midship Detective Agency aboard the Disney Fantasy. There are two places for you to start your detective work. They're called the headquarters. One is on deck 2. It is right by the Enchanted Garden restaurant. And one is on deck 5. It's very close to the Port Adventures desk. When you go to the headquarters, you are going to receive your detective agency badge. I have 3 different ones here. They all look the same, they just have different numbers on them. And they are different on the back. So they all have this little black and white image. That is how the camera on the picture frame, or I don't even know how they do it. There must be some sort of detection. Well, anyway, it detects what agent you are depending on what this image is. So each game is kind of unique. So you'll get your detective agency badge, and then you'll also get your kind of notebook here. This notebook will be filled with your suspects, so it'll include a suspect list. I'll show you here. So it has a suspect list as well as a little spot for you to kind of write notes and keep track of each spot that you visited. And on the other side it'll have a map, and it shows all the locations of the different magical paintings, I guess, that are actually the detective agency paintings. So it'll tell you which location you need to visit for each mission that you choose. We did the case of the missing puppies. It's a 101 Dalmatians case. It was appropriate for our kids. We have a 5-year-old and an almost 3-year-old. And they each had 2 different agency badges, and each one, I know we have 3, but we only used 2, but each one resulted in a different villain in the end, or a different suspect in the end. So not every game or every challenge is the same. You're going to come up with somebody different at the end. So each game is kind of unique. And so that makes it fun. If you want to do it over and over again, you're probably not going to get the same result as you did the first time. But there are several different cases. I actually think there might be 3, possibly 4, but this one was kind of the easier of the ones, so that's the one that we did. The only thing I can say about it is if you have shorter children, like I have my 2 almost 3-year-olds, he wasn't tall enough. Even if he held his badge like all the way up, he wasn't tall enough for it to register on whatever it is that is checking out this image here. So we had to pick him up a lot in order to get it to work. It's not a big deal, but it's just something you might want to know. There's images on the floor in front of each detective agency picture that'll show you where to stand, and you have to make sure you're really holding this flat up towards the picture in order for it to register. So just something to keep in mind, but we had a lot of fun doing this. We did it on a day that we were at a port. We were actually at San Juan, and we chose not to leave the ship, and the ship was empty for us. We went all around every deck. I actually wish that we had done it sooner, because that was towards the end of our cruise, and right after I did that, I actually had a really great feel for the cruise ship, for the layout. So my suggestion would be to try to do it maybe, the first, second, third day that you're there. That way you're really comfortable with the ship, because it does force you to go all over the ship. So you're going to get a good feel for it, and it's a lot of fun. So I definitely enjoyed it, and that's one activity aboard the Disney Fantasy. Please subscribe, like this video if you want to see more activities, and I'll be posting again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.